Good morning, students. Today we will see the another method of finding or evaluating the limit of the given function, and the method is that method of rationalization. Method of rationalization. You have heard about this one. What is mean by rationalization? Okay, in ninth standard, in 10th standard. That is, wherever we have an irrational term, then in that case we have to rationalize it. So see how to solve the given examples by rationalization method. So here to find out the limit or to evaluate the limit by using rationalization method, here there is no explanation or such a procedure or an algorithm for the rationalization method. We are directly see what is mean by rationalization with the help of one example. So let us consider one example, that is evaluate the limit of the following function, and here the example is that limit x tends to 0 under root 6 x plus x square minus root 6 upon x. Here root 6 and root 6 plus x square, these are the irrational terms. These terms are known as, because 6 is not a perfect square, you know that one. So this term is called as an irrational term. So to remove this square root, okay, we have to rationalize it. And one more factor for the rationalization, that is we have to do rationalization. One more term which is very important to mention here, that if we look at the denominator, then denominator is x, and here our limit is what? X tends to 0. So if we directly substitute the limit, then function becomes what? 6 plus 0 minus 6 root 6, that is, and upon 0, that is, we get the form 0 by 0. So here to evaluate this limit, first we have to remove this x from the denominator, okay, and if we remove it, then we can find out the answer or limit of the given function. So let us see how to remove it. So we have to remove it by using rationalization. So let us consider L is equal to solution, that is solution of the given function x tends to 0 under root 6 plus x square minus under root 6 upon x, isn't it? So here we have to rationalize, means divide and multiply numerator and denominator by the complex conjugate of this value. Complex conjugate means what? This is plus and we have to divide, multiply by its opposite term, that is we have opposite sign, that is plus, that is here. Do not change the signs of the terms which are in root, only change this middle sign. And upon also same, because for balancing the equation, if we multiply, then we have to divide by the same term here. So 6 plus x square plus root 6 now is equal to limit x tends to 0 in bracket. Here for the numerator, if we look at the numerator, then numerator is of this type, minus root 6, okay, this is one term, and the other factor is that 6 plus x square plus root 6. So if you look at this one, then this is a minus b and this is a plus b. So we can collectively write a square minus b square, And now look at the denominator here. Denominator is 6 plus x square and plus root 6. Okay, bracket complete. And here write on here, therefore L is equal to limit x tends to 0. Inside the bracket we can write a square minus b square in this form. 6 plus x square bracket square minus root 6 bracket square upon the denominator remains as it is. Isn't it? Like this one. So is equal to limit x tends to 0 inside the bracket. If we here look at this term, then square cancels square root by using the laws of indices, and we get only 6 plus x square and minus 6 here. That is square cancels square root, and here x into bracket, the denominator remains as it is. There is no change at all, plus root 6. Therefore, is equal to limit x tends to 0 into bracket. Here if you look at here, then you will get that here this plus 6 and this minus 6 get cancelled. Therefore, we get here what we get. The remaining terms are x plus x square upon x into under root 6 plus x square and plus root 6. Okay, complete. So is equal to limit x tends to 0 inside the bracket. Here we can take 1x common. So inside the bracket we get 1. Here x is removed. Okay, and here x square is there, 1x is removed, therefore 1x only left here, and upon x into other bracket 6 plus x square and again plus root 6 is equal to here. Now this is our required answer. That is, we want to, required means what? Actually we want to remove this x, no? So we get here that one. Here cancel or remove x from numerator and denominator. By cancelling it, we get limit x tends to 0. Collect the remaining terms 1 plus x upon under root 6 plus x square plus root 6. Therefore, is equal to here now. If we substitute the direct limit, then denominator will not become 0. Therefore, we can do this one. So we have 1 plus 0 upon under root 6 plus 0 plus root 6. That is 1 upon root 6 plus root 6. That is 1 by 2 root 6. So here we get L is equal to 2 by root 6. So this is our required limit. So if you want to see this again, that is how we have done this one, then let us have a look again. Here the given function is is Okay, students, in the first part of the lecture we have solved one example by rationalization method. Now let us see one more example here, that is limit x tends to 3 of under root 2x plus 3 minus under root 4x minus 3 upon x square minus 9. Okay. Now here, to solve this example, again you can see here in the numerator we have irrational terms. Okay. So as well as with this one, if we substitute the limit directly, now look at the denominator. If we have x is equal to 3, then 3 square is 9, 9 minus 9 is equal to 0. Therefore denominator becomes 0. Therefore obviously there should be a one factor x minus 3 in denominator. Now look at the numerator. If we put x is equal to 3, then 3 into 2 6 plus 3, that is, and again here 4 into 3 12 minus 3, that is here under root 9 minus here again 9 minus, okay, that is root 9 minus root 9, that is again 0, that is it also have a common factor, that is x minus 3. So let us find out that factor, and for finding such a factor here we have to rationalize the given function. So by using the rationalization method here, let us say x tends to 3 in bracket under root 2x plus 3 minus under root 4x minus 3 upon x square minus 9 into, here we have to multiply and divide this term by its complex conjugate, that is, there is negative sign, therefore we have to take here positive sign, its opposite. Conjugate means opposite, and the same term here plus root 4x minus 3, isn't it? Therefore is equal to limit x tends to 3 here. If we look at the numerator, there are same terms with opposite sign. Only sign between the two terms get changed, not in the square root. This is negative 1. Keep this term negative as it is. Minus 4x minus 3 into another bracket 2x plus 3 plus root 4x minus 3 upon is equal to here. If you look at these terms, then these are the terms of the form a minus b into here a plus b. Therefore its expansion is like that one, sorry, not expansion, its simplification is like a square minus b square, that is 2x plus 3 bracket square minus under root 4x minus 3 bracket square upon, now x square minus 9 has factors x minus 3 into x plus 3, or for the simplification, more simplification, first I can write x square minus 9, that is 3 square into root 2x plus 3 plus under root 4x minus 3, isn't it? Now here limit x tends to 3. Now we know that by the laws of indices square cancels square root, therefore we get only 2x plus 3 minus 4x minus 3 upon x minus 3 into x plus 3 into root 2x plus 3 plus root 4x minus 3. Okay. Therefore is equal to limit x tends to 3. Here remove the bracket due to this negative sign. Here we have put that bracket due to the negative sign. The signs of the bracketed terms get changed. That is, plus become minus and minus becomes plus, isn't it? And here we get this one, x minus 3 x plus 3 into root 2x plus 3 plus root 4x minus 3. Therefore here we have L is equal to here limit x tends to 3 inside the bracket. Now here 3 plus 3 becomes 6 and 2x minus 4x, that is minus 2x. Therefore minus 2x plus 6 upon x minus 3 into x plus 3 into root 2x plus 3 plus root 4x minus 3. Okay. Now therefore L is equal to limit x tends to 3, and here we can take minus 2 common, then the terms becomes x. Since we take negative sign common here, therefore we have to divide these remaining terms by minus 2. So minus 2 upon minus 2 get cancelled, x only, and plus 6 by minus 2, that is minus 3 upon here x minus 3 x plus 3 into root 2x plus 3 plus root 4x minus 3. First complete this square bracket, then circular x tends to 3. Here minus 2 is constant, we can take it outside the limit also, but before that one, here we want to cancel this common factor x minus 3. As I have told you in the very first part of the example that we want to take that we want to remove that common factor x minus 3 from both numerator and denominator, as we have done here, that is cancel it from numerator and denominator. Now collect the remaining terms, that is minus 2 by x plus 3 into root 2x plus 3 plus 4x minus 3, therefore is equal to limit x tends to 3, here there is no need to write it again. Now if we look at the denominator, as we substitute the value of this limit, that is 3, then this denominator we can see is not going to reduce to 0. So here we can take direct limit and we get then here x is equal to 3 under root 2 into 3 plus 3 plus 4 into 3 minus 3, okay, and is equal to minus 2 by 3 plus 3 is 6 into root 2 into 3 is 6, 6 plus 3 9 plus again 4 into 3 12, 12 minus 3 again 9, okay, and then is equal to minus 2 by, here we can divide by this 2 to 6, that is 2 3s are 6, that is minus 1 by 3, and into bracket square root of 9 is 3, again square root of 9 is 3, that is 3, so is equal to minus 1 by is equal to minus 1 by 3 into 3 plus 3 6, 3 6 are 18 or 6 3 are 18, so minus 1 by 18, therefore our required answer is L is equal to minus 1 by 18. So like this one you can solve the example. So let us have one more example there. Let us see how to solve it. Here let us consider the example. If both the numerator and denominator having irrational term, then how to evaluate limit of such a function. So let us have this type: under root a plus 2x minus under root 3x upon under root 3a plus x minus 2 root x. Okay, so let us see the solution. Let L is equal to limit, rewrite the function. Whenever you rewrite the question, given question again, then observe the terms very carefully, don't do any mistake, because if you take it in wrong way, then you will surely lose your marks in exam, though your answer is correct. So be aware of this. So here by rationalization, here we have to rationalize both numerator and denominator, because both are in irrational form, that's why we have to rationalize both. So see how to rationalize it. So a plus 2x minus root 3x by root 3a plus x minus 2 root x. But let us verify that first. Do we need that here we have to apply that rationalization or not? So let us consider the denominator by substituting the limit. Here 3a plus a, that is 4a, and 4a, that is 2 root a. We can see there 3a plus a and minus 2 root a, that is in the denominator root 4a and minus 2 root a, that is what, 2 root a minus 2 root a, that is denominator reduces to 0. Hence obviously there is one common factor, that is x minus a, and we have to find out that one. So how we can, it is possible by rationalization only. So first rationalize this numerator, take its conjugate, 2 is there, sorry, 2 minus is there, no, so conjugate have plus 3x upon the same term, that is a plus 2x plus root 3x, okay, into now its turn of denominator, so rationalize it. And what is the denominator? 3a plus x, and now its conjugate again a plus that is 2 root x by under root 3a plus x plus 2 root x, isn't it? Therefore is equal to limit x tends to a in bracket. Here by rationalization collect the terms, okay, we need here that which are solvable there. Here let us have these two one, and in the denominator collect these two one. Okay, so here we can simplify these terms. So here we can have under root a plus 2x minus root 3x, okay, and here with a plus 2x plus root 3x, okay, and in the denominator we have to take root 3a plus x minus 2 root x, isn't it? And its conjugate is what? Root 3a plus x plus 2 root x, okay. And now collect those terms which are left there, and these terms are what? Here the terms are under root 3a plus x plus 2 root x, okay, and in the denominator here this one, what is that? Root a plus 2x plus root 3x, okay. Now here if we see the first two terms here, this is again in the form a minus b into a plus b, and same case in the numerator and denominator. So by simplifying it like that one, a square minus b square, therefore we have here root a plus 2x bracket square minus b square, that is root 3x bracket square, isn't it? You know this identity. Which is that identity? Here let us see. A square minus b square is equal to, I have told you so many times before this one also, but again I am repeating it. So here same case at the denominator, what is that one? 3a plus x bracket square minus 2 root x bracket square into the remaining terms as it is. Which are those? 3a plus x plus 2 root x by root a plus 2x plus root 3x, okay. Now our next step will be what then? The next step will be let us see here, L is equal to limit x tends to a, here in bracket square cancels square root by the laws of indices minus, again square cancels square root, we get 3x only, upon, again square cancels square root 3a plus x minus square cancels square root 2, now square of 2 becomes 4 and here we get 4x, okay. So here we have into root 3a plus x, 3a plus x plus 2 root x upon root a plus 2x plus root 3x bracket complete. Now here look at these terms, a plus 2x and this 3 plus x, and here 2 root x, that is 4x. Now can we collect these terms? So limit x tends to a in bracket, so let us see. Here a remains as it is, okay, Let us verify the example first. 3a plus x minus 2 root x. So here a plus 2x minus 3x upon 3a, and we get minus 3x, isn't it, into root 3a plus x plus 2 root x upon root a plus 2x plus root 3x. Here it may seem like lengthy one, but it is not difficult. Now 2x minus 3x becomes minus x only, and in denominator you can observe that we can take 3 common. So here we get a minus x, and into the remaining terms, that is 3a plus x plus root x upon root a plus 2x plus. Okay, now as I have told you, we have to find out that common factor a minus x, and here we finally found it. So remove it, cancel it from numerator and denominator, and therefore here we get L is equal to limit x tends to a, inside the bracket 1 by 3 is constant, and the remaining terms are 3a plus x plus 2 root x by root a plus 2x plus root 3x. Okay, so complete this bracket. Now you can see there is no term in the denominator, due to which the denominator is going to become 0. So here we can now apply the direct limit. Therefore L is equal to, obviously 1 by 3 is constant. Now inside the bracket, in square root, wherever x is there, substitute its value as a plus 2 root a by, in the denominator, root a plus 2 into a plus 3 into a. So is equal to 1 by 3 in bracket root 3 plus a, that is 4a plus 2 root a by 3a plus root 3a, and this can be written as 4 is a complete square, we can take a square root, that is 2, so like this one, and in the denominator both the terms are same, therefore we can write them in this way, root 3a, here 1 by 3 2 root a plus 2 root a, that is 4 root a by twice, and this root 3a can be separated as root 3 into root a. Okay, now root a get cancelled, again 2 2s are 4, therefore we have 2 by 3 root 3. So this is our required answer. So you must get that, I hope so. If both numerator and denominator are in irrational form, then we have to rationalize both, that is numerator as well as the denominator. You can see there we have to rationalize both. Here numerator and denominator. So verify this one and try to solve one more example of this type. Surely you will get that. Hope so. You have understood it. Have a good day.